this year in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the New England Patriots and the Green Bay Packers. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19.
First play is to the air. Cut down the field, Golden. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Throwing from the gun here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Here we go, shot. 60 by 6.
Throwing off the play fake. Hits his running back. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, it did the job on first down. More to come.
Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on their opening drive. And defensively, ooh, this starts to shake the foundation with your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. We'll begin his return from the 11. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. Right to the air with May. His first throw is an interception. And the Packers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Here we go. 60 Bobcats, 1979 Broncos.
1 Looking to throw here. To the right, and intercepted! And the Patriots are going to have it! And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Crazy.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. Has room into the secondary. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Jaden Reed to return this. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Rig, 19 right. Warriors 17.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Kraft has it. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Looking inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Cougar 19.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready, set.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Tag. Bronco 80, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles, will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Henderson on 1st and 10. Finds a nice lane there. That's good for 6 yards.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Counter play, it's Henderson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Crazy.
May now from the gun. He's got a man left. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
They send the tight end in motion. This is Henderson on 2nd down. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Crazy.
May now to throw on 3rd. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
19 Tiger.
Going back, it's the handoff. Drops that first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Come on.
Throwing now off the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And the pack gets home. They drop him. After 1 play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. The Packers on top early. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They have second and pretty long here.
Crazy. 5.
From the gun, it's May. Drop this to Henderson underneath. And that will not be enough for a first down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Here goes front. Crazy. 5.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Big strike here to Williams. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Delivers another one to Williams. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a New England first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Crazy.
To the air on first down, May. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here comes Reed. Things going well so far. Pass midfield, and he's got space. And that return ends, but they are very happy about it. Offense taking over all the way down near the opposition's 45.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's...
This is caught inside the 15. Give them 32 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous...
Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch. You took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense let them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Quick throw completed by May. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
May on first and 10. Dive in and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a New England first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, New England.
Crazy.
To the air yet again, May. Completed over the middle. Packers pick it up. And they're able to add some extra yards onto the turnover too, Brock, as this defense steals away possession.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting it off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice little present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
Cowboy 80.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
79 Broncos. Panther 11. 19 Lions.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Panther 6. 65 catch. 65 catch. 19 tight. Ready.
To throw here on first down. And it is knocked away. Shot to the end zone. Answered there by a strong defensive effort. Second down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Sticking to the air here. Cut in the goal line. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers parlay the turnover into a lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers push their lead to 3. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. It has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this. They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Operating from the gun, here's May. He's in trouble now and the ball is out. But I think a Patriot got on top of that, so they will keep possession.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well, yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
We put a receiver in motion left. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy. Hey, five. Crazy.
Here's May to the air. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Patriots will have a first down.
A gain of 29 yards. First down.
On play action, here's May. Finds a seam down the middle. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a 24-yard dash, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hey, five. Crazy.
May now from the gun. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead.
Packers 17.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here comes Reed. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
70. Viking 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Ready.
Rookie now from the gun. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
65. Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Warrior 70. Panther 11. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Kraft has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Let's go now. 60 average. 60, 19 tight. Ready.
Back to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Dragon, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 7 Pirates. Hey, we got go.
Looking to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. And he's got it, it's in close. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take the lead just before halftime. Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers push their lead to 3. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Here's May on 1st and 10. He finds his running back, Henderson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the gun, it's May. Hits his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. First down from the 42.
First down. It's a gain of 20. And the Patriot first down.
We send the tight end in motion left. First down, May. Into traffic, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a New England first down. Throwing again, it's May. Going deep here for the end zone. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead right away in half number 2. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Has it at the 11. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
18, Rodgers, 18, Packers 6, 18, 5 in. 19 tight, 9, cut 19.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him.
Ready, ready.
Well, it is second down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack.
Hiking, 18. Ready.
Here's the backup. First throw. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Let's go, street. Drop 60. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Ready.
Here he goes. Third and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Here we go. Here we go. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
May looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Packers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Room to work at the 35. The 40. Along the sideline inside the 25. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Hey, right there's the danger of dime coverage. Bunch of little guys on the field that love to cover. They may not tackle so well and opens up a run lane. He took huge advantage of it.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Football is out. And the ball skips out of bounds. Lucky for them, no lost fumble there on the kick return.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
To the air on first down, May. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets some space around midfield. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. May on first and 10. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
May trying again here on second. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a third-quarter lead. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead. Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here comes Reed. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers, 79 Broncos.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Pass caught out right by Golden. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Patriots turn the interception into a drive starting in enemy territory. He's tackled at the 45-yard line.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Crazy, 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 crazy. Hey, what's up?
First down throw for May. They get it right back, that's intercepted. Into the red zone. There he goes, pick 6, touchdown Green Bay.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponents celebrate the end zone.
They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers push their lead to 3. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fields this one at the 3. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Now May coming off that pick. That one's complete right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Puts his body on the line, and he got it! That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
May now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Crazy, crazy.
Here's May to the air. They left him wide open. It's complete. at the 10. First and goal coming up.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the two keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
From the red zone on first. We'll drop this to Henderson underneath. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a lead just before the end of the third. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here comes Reed. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
18, 5 here. 2. Panther 11. 70, Warriors 17. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
This our last play of the quarter. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is a heater going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take the lead as Tom runs out here in the third.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's just a field goal game right now. Still a lot that can happen. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. We'll begin his return from the 11. He stopped on a run back of the 27. Going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10. From the gun, it's May. Downfield, and Tislam has it. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Crazy.
Here's May on first and 10. Fits it through the middle. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Crazy.
First down, May. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a fourth-quarter lead. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. He's the one back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Well, caught by his running back. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break, Brock, as they force this 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Crazy.
May off the play fake. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for our Patriots. 1st down. 1st and goal, New England.
Hey, what's that? You're on the ball. Let's put it in here, man. Rip.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Patriots now lead by 10. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat. Let's go now. 60 Eagles.
Airing it out to start this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Good running, rips off about 7, but they're still short. 4th down coming up.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, throw. Diddy, what's up? Hey, five. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Brought in right side. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
May now. Has him on the quick hitter. Makes the tackle. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots have likely locked up the win right there. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Returnable from the 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
60 now. Dragon 60. 18.
They'll throw to start the drive. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And that looks like it is Patriots football.
Well, that call came at just the right time to rip a hole in the defense. And it should have been a play that knocked them on their backs and led to points. One player's tireless effort stole the ball, stole the momentum, stole the show, and averted a complete disaster.
Crazy. Five. Eddie, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
To the air on first down, May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Bob, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Good play, Madden. Eddie, what's up? Five.
Second and 10. Here's May. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Crazy.
Hey, now on third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. That's taken at the 15. And hey, we see held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
First down 10 at their own 14-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Deputy! Panther 60. Go!
They're going to throw out of the gun. Connecting on the slant. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Packers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard.
Ready! 70 Timberwolves.
First and 10, looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
On the coverage.
Ready! Liking 18! Liking 18!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Dumped off to his running back. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. They're going to try to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Henderson here from the gun. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
They're going to pass it here. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be.
Oh, look at this. They're faking it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch him off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. They'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Completes this one to Kraft. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
There's no question, Kate. Big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, it's Milton. Finds him on the slant. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll give the Packers the first. 2 set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Caught by his back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So the Patriots come in and take a win on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock,